Hello, welcome to the Caddell Show. I am Caddell, and today's topic is misinterpretation. The reason there's wars and the reason people always argue about things is probably because of misinterpretation. If we tend to read something negative into every situation we're in, then it will be misinterpretation. When you find yourself in any situation you're in, my advice is this: try and read something positive into the situation. Try and read something positive into the situation because there probably is something positive about that situation. Most of the time, people automatically read something negative into whatever situation they're in, and then automatically assume that this is something negative, when all it is a misinterpretation. If you read something positive into a situation that's negative, the situation could be positive. It'll appear negative, but it could really be positive. Some things aren't what they seem. If you read something that seems negative, it could be positive. It just depends on how you interpret what you read. The average person tends to do this. The average person tends to automatically read something negative into something they read or something they watch on television or a situation they're in. The first thing they think is something negative. And it's always misinterpreted. We shouldn't misinterpret things that we are not sure about. Unless you're absolutely sure about a situation or something you read or an experience or an event, then you should assume. You should it's still an opinion. You should still read something positive into every situation until you're sure about the situation. Until you're sure about the situation, read something positive into it. And once again, this will cause less wars, less hatred, and less negativity in the world. This world would be more peaceful and more pleasant and a more happy place to be if we didn't misinterpret everything or most of the things we encounter. So, my advice to all the people that misinterpret things or that aren't sure about things is this. Every situation you're in, once again, I know I repeated this, but I'm going to repeat it again to get my point across. Every situation you're in, or if you read something, or if you're watching something, or experiencing something, try to read something positive into that situation. Because the chances are it might be positive. It might not be what you think it is. Don't assume that everything is against you, or don't assume everything is negative, or don't assume that everything is bad, because it's not. Try reading something positive into the situation. Once again, I know I repeated it, but I have to get my point across. Read something positive into every situation you're in until you know for sure what that situation is, or whatever you read or whatever. And on that note, thanks for watching the Caddell Show, and continue to watch the Caddell Show every Friday on my YouTube channel. Thanks, and have a great day.